Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Tarot Today, and this is for your 15th of September 2021. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to have a 90-minute session with me, which will cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and especially looking at your palms, and I'll be able to then guide you for your next 9 years. If you like to play lotteries, I show you how to play the system, how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. And your soul that's already there with you, how do you activate energy to become somebody very special with a soul that comes to life? All that I will teach you. We'll talk more about that later in the program. The 15th of September, 2021. These are my tarot cards. And the first card that I'm going to pull is going to be regarding your job. So let's see what the card says about 15th of September, job related. And this is the card I'll pull from the bottom. And it is not a good card. It says that the knowledge that you have is not good enough for you to do anything at your job area, exposing yourself to risk. So be a team player rather than to be outstanding in what you say and do. This is a card of Venus which shows the creative levels are there, but the outlook of the card is negative. So your creative ideas may look good for you, but they may not look good to others. So there's a danger of failing if you try to be outstanding in some way or another. So be part of a team where job is concerned and you'll be safer. And now regarding business. All right. So here we go. Let me look at the card. You're coming out too strong where business is concerned. And this is an excessive card. It's a card of wastage of energy, wastage of funds. And the bigger you go, or that you want to go, you're going to have problems where your business is concerned. So don't take unnecessary risk where business is concerned. Otherwise, you're going to take on too much. And you're going to find that to get there and the finishing side is going to be very difficult. So, over ambitious is not going to get you very far where business is concerned. Better to consolidate, which means stay with the business you know, stay with the people you know, would be better. This next card I pull will be to do with a romance, whether an existing romance or whether a new romance. And so let's see what the card says. And this is another not very good card. So it says where your romance is concerned, you don't know enough what's happening. Either there's miscommunication, either you're not caring about the ongoing romance. If you find a new one, you'll find somebody that you don't know anything about. So there's too much of hidden things going on with this card. So where ongoing romance and where new romance concerned, you have to act very carefully. You don't have enough knowledge to decide anything. So maybe leave things of important decision where romance is concerned to another day, even whether to accept that person that you meet on this 15th of September. Leave it to another day. Now regarding marriage. So this is a card about marriage. All right, here it is. This is a card that says you cannot trust what you say or trust what's going on. So, where your marriage is concerned, you don't have enough facts to do anything. FACTS. You're just hypothesizing, which means just imagining things. And so, there's not enough knowledge. I call this not a good card because you can be fooled or feel like a fool, making mistakes in saying things and doing things, which may be the reason why this card can show upset in your marriage. So be careful what you say and what you do. Minimize wanting to change marriage rules or change the scope of marriage that you already have. Try to be a partnership where you give way, and then you can control this card. Otherwise, things are going to go wrong. Regarding money luck, which represents casinos or lotteries or the stock market or Bitcoin and such kinds of businesses. On the 15th of September, this is a very weak card, making you interested in too many things. It's a card which shows more dream-like notions than things of factualness. So in any form of lotteries, use your common sense on this 15th of September. Yes, I will say that in a way, it's a card that can complicate any kind of financialness, stock market or the forex or lotteries, and make you a person who does not win it. But it's a card that doesn't say you can't win either. It's a complicated card. So get your facts right and think carefully. Do some research in areas like Bitcoin and the stock market. Where lotteries are concerned, just trust your luck and go and buy a lottery if you want, because it doesn't say you can't. And if you're going to the casino, then with this card to bolster yourself, wear your best colors and try to do your best, keep your feet on the ground. So it's a very complicated card, not saying that you can't get something from financial speculation, but it shows some kind of complications that they're going to make you a loser somehow. Compatibility. So compatibility is a very important word. And when you have it, you get support and everything. When you don't have it, you feel lonely and have nothing. And so let's see what happens here. This card has no compatibility. It is just going off at tangents, no togetherness. And where money is concerned, if you're trying to do something, there won't be a partnership. So you might as well do something with your money on your own, because there's no compatibility. And in other areas, try to be thinking on your own as well. So don't be upset if there isn't compatibility, because if there isn't compatibility, you're just meant to make up your own decision. That's what happens. So make up your own decisions on this 15th of September. Yes. So don't depend on other people's advice, maybe. In any area of your life, make up your own mind, because what you get from other people won't be compatible to your way of thinking. So try and do things on your own rather than trying to bring harmony with others or from others. Now this 90-minute session, I'm going to talk to you about your health. Sorry. One more pull of the card about your health. Very important to know every day what might go wrong. And let's see what the card says regarding your health. If you are a lady listening to me, this is a Venus and a card of Mars. If you are a lady listening to me, then your gynecology areas are a problem. If you're a man listening to me, your glands are also problems, maybe the prostate gland. And from this card, I also worry. Now, let me see. There's so much complication in this card. Stress, I would say stress. It's a card of stress with too many things going on at the same time. So tell yourself to have a timetable for the 15th of September, and let that timetable guide you about what you should do and what you shouldn't do. It's just a card of too much things going on. Sometimes the glands that we have may get very upset with the tensions we have. I might as well add another gland you both men and women should test. It's your thyroid gland as well. Because with Venus, it's always glandular problems. And this is a Venus card. So think about these things. Okay. Somebody asked me, can you pick a card for me too? No, I can't. This is a general, generic card. If you want me to pick a card for you, send me a message on andihorror9.com and I'll come back to you. And we'll have a 90-minute session. So this is my advice for you regarding the 15th of September using Kabbalistic tarot cards. Now this 90-minute session I have for you It'll only cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years in all areas of your life based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms. And with all that information, I will tackle your next 9 years, your age and your calendar years, how they merge together. And I'll show you how to benefit from energies, lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions. And that magnificent energy already inside you, that we call it the soul. It's there waiting for you to connect to it. And I'll show you how to get the connection going. And then you will see the activation of the soul. And that's what makes you, in a way, supernatural. Yes, doing things which others only dream about, for you to be able to get to that level. And if you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how the system works. I show you how to formulate your own your lucky lottery numbers, whether it's a casino, whether it's the stock market, whether it's the lotteries. It's all about energies. And I'll show you how to involve the energies of your soul into lotteries as well. Why not? And your own energies as well. Lucky colors, gemstones, the directions, and all these energies. And that's how you become very special in the world. Once you have connected to your soul, the third eye, the aura, and other energies start to accelerate. And that's what makes people come out to be outstandingly famous, outstandingly successful. Ideas which nobody could think about. That could happen for you as well, all for just USD $50. So here's my email again. Send me this email. Let's get cracking. And I'll be able to then help you. In the meantime, I wish you a good 15th of September. Thank you. Goodbye.